Good morning, children. Myself Shahid Ali, your biology teacher of class ninth. Today we will be discuss about chapter 2 tissue. The topic of this chapter is types of permanent tissue. First of all, we know that what is the definition of permanent tissue. Permanent tissue are arise from the meristematic tissue. It is do not have ability to divide. It is found after the derivation of meristematic tissue. Now the permanent tissue are following types. It is permanently divided inside the plant body and fill up the vacant or empty space inside the plant body. Now, the types of permanent tissue. First of all, there we know that the permanent tissue are following two types: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Now we will be detailed study of simple permanent tissue. The simple permanent tissue are found in cortex region as well as vascular region, but they have specific function to specific organs. Now it is following three types: parenchyma tissue, sclerenchyma tissue, and collenchyma tissue. Now the first parenchyma tissue. These tissue provide support of the plant and fill up the vacant space inside the plant body. They are loosely packed and has large intercellular space between the cell. Now next, parenchyma tissue chlorophyllous. Due to presence of chlorophyll, they are called as chlorenchyma tissue. Parenchyma tissue found in hydrophytes. Due to presence of air space, we are called as aerenchyma tissue. Now next character, the parenchyma with large air space give buoyancy, called as aerenchyma. Parenchyma store food and have large vacuole. It maintains water inside the plant body. Full stop. It is mostly found in cortex region and other plant parts. Full stop. Now second, collenchyma tissue. Collenchyma tissue also provide mechanical support. It is thick and intercellular space in between the cell is absent due to presence of lignin. We have very little intercellular space. It means negligible. It is allowed to easy bending of various part of the plant without breaking. Due to presence of lignin, flexibility provide in collenchyma tissue. Now third, sclerenchyma tissue. This tissue makes the plant hard and rigid, thickened due to the presence of lignin in between the intercellular space. There is no any kind of intercellular space found in sclerenchyma tissue. Sclerenchyma tissue very hard and found epidermal region of the plant body. For example, husk of coconut also made up of sclerenchyma tissue. Cells of this tissue dead commonly seen in husk of coconut. Now next, guard cell and epidermal cell. The tissue is aid in protection and exchange of gases called as epidermal tissue as well as guard cell. Guard cell kind kidney shape called kidney shaped in dicot plant, found dumbbell shape in monocot to the guard cell the epidermal tissue of roots and in absorption of water and mineral. The epidermal tissue in desert plant have thick waxy coating of cutin with waterproof quality. The epidermal tissue from the several layer thick cork and bark of the tree. Now guard cell makes a stomata. Stomata help to exchange of gases, whereas epidermal tissue are protective in nature of the plant body. Now full stop. B part, complex permanent tissue. The complex permanent tissue is also made up of more than one cell. All these cells coordinate to each other to perform a specific function. There are following two types of complex permanent tissue. First is xylem and second is phloem. Xylem is conducting tissue which conduct water minerals from the soil to the different plant part in upward direction. Now it consists of tracheids, xylem vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. The cell has thick wall. Function of xylem. There are many functions of xylem: conduction of water mineral from the soil to the water. It helps to provide mechanical support. It is also consist of different types of xylem cells like xylem parenchyma, living cells, storage of water and mineral, xylem vessels, conducting tissue also conduct with xylem tracheids to distribute the water and mineral throughout the plant, whereas xylem fiber help to protection of the xylem tissues. Now next, phloem. Phloem consists of tube tubes, companion cell, phloem fibers, and phloem parenchyma. The main function of phloem to transport food material other plant part, and it is also have a specific function to each cell. Now the sip tubes found node region of the plant, whereas just below the sip tubes companion cell, and beside the sip tubes companion cells also present. They help to storage of food, whereas phloem parenchyma also storage the food, and phloem fibers also protect the phloem tissue. Now the main function of companion cell to distribute the prepare plant food to throughout the plant body. Now stop this topic today. Thank you, have a nice day. Now